Comments identifies keywords. In this chapter, this is the second chapter, right? Second chapter already I have uploaded here itself, this PDF only, na? Up to 3 chapters in this PDF only available. Okay, I have uploaded comments. Identifiers I didn't upload because you already written notes and already available there. Next, working with Edit Plus, you written notes already available, already uploaded images, notes, also material is there. Language fundamentals and building logic. This is chapter number 4. This is chapter number 5. Here I have uploaded Xerox material. This is chapter number 4, 5, 6, 7. Understood? I'm not going to upload every time these images in every folder. Okay, na? It become more size unnecessary problem. So once you see that, until I uploaded next file, the same file you have to follow. The next, do we need to download these files? Not required. This Google Classroom will be available forever. Don't download anything. Don't waste your space in your hard disk. Okay. You can access Google Classroom from your mobile, also from your laptop, desktop, and any image you can open. I'm also uploading like images for easy to scroll. Okay, easy to move from one place to one slide to another slide. Even material also will be open. It's a PDF. Even in mobile also it will be open. So in this material, first chapter, if you scroll down, first what is that? Language fundamentals, then literals, reading runtime values, accessibility modifiers. If you go down, you'll find language fundamentals. Whatever the notes I have uploaded, complete these slides, programs, everything already uploaded. That's why I didn't upload this material in that folder. Okay. If you scroll down, need of this chapter, then observe data types. Next chapter is what? Data types. Data types, variables, array, and object. Data types related all slides I have already uploaded. That's why I didn't upload these notes. Now, this is all examples, definition of type of data types, and the hierarchy diagram which we have written. Why do we need 8 primitive data types? Already written these notes also, remember? Yesterday, I requested you to read some notes part. Here, page number 16, okay? Page number 16, understanding all points related to Java data types and a comparison with the C language. Page number what? 16. Open data types hierarchy diagram. And there you have ranges table, na? Side you write. For more details on above data types, for more details on all above data types, for more details on above data types, read notes from 0 to Xerox, 0 to Xerox. Chapters 4, 5, 6, 7. Chapters 4, 5, 6, 7. PDF from page number 16, 16. Page number 16, 16, 2, TO2. Page number 162. Three 33. Yesterday, whatever explanation I gave, all points, detailed explanation available in these between pages 16 to 33. Either today, tomorrow, or Sunday in your free time. By Sunday, you have to complete it. Okay, na? Now, then we started understanding variables. What is a variable? Syntax to create variable, A variable is a named memory location. It is used for storing single mathematical value or one object reference. A variable is created by using data type, either primitive data type or reference data type. If I use the data type primitive type, one mathematical value we should assign. If we use the reference data type, one object we have to assign. What is the difference between primitive variable, reference variable? We need to understand. Okay. Then next, what is the problem with the primitive variable? Primitive variable can store only how many values? One value. If you want to store multiple values, what I have to do? I have to choose array. No. If you want to store multiple values, what I have to do? Array, not array. I must create multiple variables. I must create multiple variables. What the problem in creating multiple variables? Program becomes static nature. Write down continuation to yesterday class. So yesterday, I think we have completed this program. Problems of variable, and we have written this program. Next program, right? Today we have to complete this. Write a question. How can we store? How can we store how can we store multiple values in a program? Don't talk. If you're talking, you will be considered as an animal, cruel animal, wild animal. Wild animal doesn't have common sense, you know. Array, when you're talking, other people will get disturbance, no? How can we store multiple values in a program? How? By creating multiple variables. By creating multiple variables. Write down this program. If somebody side of your chair talking unnecessary, please slap them. Okay, na? Kotte bugga pile power. If you allow that kind of irresponsible idiots, then class will be get disturbance, right? So don't allow, it's your class. You have to protect your class by your own. Don't allow other people to talk unnecessary in the class. Even subject doubts also. Subject doubts, to whom you have to talk? To me, not to your friends. So don't allow, because now the society is becoming day by day worst, too worst. Because you are allowing that worst people in the market. You are allowing however they want to live. That's why people are day by day increasing the nonsense people in the market. One time if you condemn them, then the people will stop doing the nonsense. This is creating a lot of problem in the market society. So don't allow. Create memory side. And don't go to fight with, unnecessary things, because Hari sir told condemn. Don't condemn unnecessary things, okay? Which is spoiling your life, then condemn. At least you take care of your life yourself. Read and display all 4 variable values. Printed all 4 variables. What is the problem in storing multiple values by using individual multiple variables? 3 problems are there. Right. Completed? Still writing. Print all 4 variables, close main method, close class. Every point we are learning, you must remember, sir. Next, I want to talk to you something. Yesterday, one student in a confusion. He is understanding every point I am explaining in the class, able to write program, able to reply to my questions, but still he is having a fear, confusion. Can he write big complex programs or not? So he asked me a question, sir, how many programs? Will you teach more programs? Then I confused, how many more programs you are expecting from me? Then I asked one program, how many more means how many? 100 or 200 or 300, how many are expecting? No, sir, just casually I'm asking. Then why you ask casually? Don't ask anything casual, okay? So, no, Baba, tell me how many number you are expecting. No, sir, my problem is I'm having a fear of can I develop complex programs or not? Don't live in past. Don't get fear of future. Always work in present. You just born baby and you are expecting in future can I eat chicken biryani or not? Why you are thinking in future? Currently, based on what the capacity you are having, up to your capacity, you are able to working or not. If you are facing any difficulties in the current discussion or not, that much only think. This is the problem with the social media. I'm telling you, in social media, more negative, more future problems or discussions are going on. When social media was not there, all people are happily living with what they are having. Now the people are taking loans from the banks beyond their capacity to show their luxurious to their friends and families. My friend bought BMW, so I should also buy BMW. Your capacity is, Alto 500. But my friend bought BMW, I should also buy. Go to loans. People are ready to give loan. But finally, who is bearing the problems? You, not companies. So what is your capacity? Today, what is the topic completed? Variable, data type variable. By using how many data types are there? Am I able to remember? Yes. By using data type, am I able to create variable for the given requirement? Yes. That's it. In future, how much complex program coming can I write or not? If that feeling you have, you never achieve any success. You never get a job. Always you started getting fear of future. Fear of future. If you have fear of future, you never achieve anything. You never get success. Not only you, along with you, your family members also will get problems. Suppose you take, many people are in a feeling that IT industry is very difficult. IT industry very tough. IT industry is the pressure job. Then how the lakhs of people are working in the companies? Why? How they are working in the company? Because they don't have fear of future. They go to office, attend interview. Interviewer gave you job. That means what? You are up to that company standards now. You have the knowledge up to the company. Then daily you go to office. Then tomorrow, what is the task they are going to give me? Can I write code or not? Why you worry? Already company believed you that you can write. So leave that fear from your mind. Go to office. The manager assigned you some work. Work as much as you can. Somewhere you are unable to work. Take the help of the manager. Go and talk directly, Babu, because this much I complete, remaining unable to do. Help me, I will work. He will help you. Don't make your brain fear brain and empty brain and what do you call a thoughtless brain. You should always think what next. Now I'm program by program, I'm creating a thought. I want to store data, create a variable. Then how many values it can store? One value. Then I want to store multiple value. What should I do? Create multiple variable. Then what is the problem here? If there is no problem, why array is given? Oh, there is a problem with multiple value storing in variable. Like how I am creating thought, then problem, again next thought, again problem, again next thought, again next problem. So this thoughtful mind you have to create. Always you have to think like what, why, how, when, where, which. So these WH questions, if you started thinking, then your mind slowly started improving a lot. And next, how to improve the programming knowledge. First, you understand the basic programs. I told you already, right? Every day I'll give you 2-3 programs for you to practice at home. First, let us try to complete by this weekend. What is the target of this weekend? How to read it, how to store data, first understood. Then tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what is our target? How to read the data from the keyboard. 1 week target I am giving or not? Only think about this 1 week. Don't think beyond that. You don't have that much capacity. You are thinking like, today I born, can I live for 100 years? Why you worry about 100 years? Today you living a happy. Tomorrow morning wake up, a wonderful, one more day I'm living. That's it. Don't think about past. Don't get fear about future. Live in present, enjoy present. You and your family, your colleagues, your friends, your lovers, everyone will be happy. Okay, now you fall in love today. Tomorrow thinking, can I get married or not? Tomorrow married or not married, why you worry? Tomorrow break up or not break up, why you worry? So present you feel comfortable and enjoy. That's it. So remove future fear. Okay, now all people understood. And next, again I'm telling you, you are in a safe hands. I am not the fresher faculty. This is not my first batch. I have 19 plus years. Next month, 20 years completing. I have 20 years of Java training and I am a textbook writer. In front of you, books are there, okay? And it's a very famous books. Even other faculties also following my books only. Second point, I'm a developer, already worked the company, already worked in the company, projects developed. How these concepts using the project also, you know. Next, I am the interviewer, worked in the interview panel. What type of questions will ask, I know. What way if you answer, you will get a job, I know. Next, in a company, what kind of tasks you are going to get, how to think, how to answer, how to develop, how to design also, you know, I will teach. Next, I'm a Oracle certified developer. Oracle certified means accepted by the world. Okay, na? So you are not in a fresher hand, you are in a most experienced person hand. By the end of the course, you will 100% become minimum 3+ years of programmer. The working employee who is having 3+ years of knowledge, how much knowledge they have? Same equal knowledge you will have. Sir, why only 3+? Why not 4+, sir? Good question. 4+ means you are a team lead. You have to manage the teams. You should distribute the work to the team members. You have to talk to the clients. That will get only with the live working experience. Understood? So up to the subject level, program projects development level, you will have 3+ years of experience. So just believe me, blindly follow me. Whatever the concepts we discussed today, that much only study. Did I ask you explore anything in the Google? No, don't explore. Currently, what notes I dictated, what programs I gave you, what memory diagram I have given you, that much only practice. Beyond that, don't use your brain. Don't read any book. Just share your knowledge. Whatever you learned today, share this knowledge to other friends who are learning Java from other faculties. Only discuss what we have learned with other friends. That's it. Don't study anything from the Google. Don't refer any textbook. Not required anything. Don't work beyond our class. Not required. When to start work, I will tell you. That time you start work. Up to now, you are just a kid's just born baby. Being a just born baby, what is your job? Wake up, eat some food, sleep. Again wake up, eat some food, not feeling sleepy, play with your legs and hands. And then turn, rotate. So slowly, one by one point, we are learning. Understand, Babu? So don't have fear. Silently follow me. That's it. Now tell me. Now tell me in this program, what is the problem? Static nature. Side you have space, na? Side you have space, right? In this program, side only, right? This program is static nature. It means Maybe your seniors also don't know. If he is scolding means he also don't. Try to resign from that company, find a new company. If your senior is shouting at you, not giving, not helping, it means that senior also don't know. Okay, na? Waste of the time to talk to him. Point number 2, don't stay with that company because it's a legacy project, not a trending project. So try to change the company as soon as possible. If you are a fresher and bond is there, you have to be there. When there is no bond, why you have to face all the problems? Just change. This program is static nature. It means it means we must modify code by adding new variables or by creating new variables every time when we need to store new value. When we need to store new value. What the solution? For creating variables. Static opposite is what? Dynamic. For creating variables dynamically while program execution. Dynamically while program execution. We must use array. Okay, now? Let's go to the next point. Right, working with array. Completed or no? Okay. Not completed, right? Next week, shall I conduct one exam? Because 1 month completed, in 1 month, how much you learn? I wanted to check you yourself. I don't check. Okay? I don't check. I want you check you yourself. Next week, I will conduct one exam. Everyone should write that exam. And I'm not going to correct your paper. You yourself correct your paper. Okay, na? And I will explain all questions also in the class after you answer. From first day of the class, hello, welcome to Naresh IT. From that time to till this end of this Saturday, whatever you have learned on all these topics, around 20 questions I will prepare. The questions will be theory come practical. That means what? I'll have fill in the blanks, answer questions. 1 statement, 2 statements, answer a question. Second, objective round question. Third, write a program question. 3 types of questions I will give. You must able to write. Okay, na? 20 questions I will prepare. 15 to 20 questions I will prepare. In 2 hours you are to write. Sir, what is the day you are going to conduct exam? I don't tell. Why? If I say exam is there tomorrow, you won't come, na? Exam and no need to go to class. Number 2, ammo exam. I don't go to class because exam fear will be there. This exam is not an exam. This is a assessment. You yourself checking how much you learn, how much you didn't learn, how much more you need to learn. That's it. How much you remember. Checking you yourself. That's it. Okay. I'm not going to check. Just I'll give question paper. You are giving answers. And then after you complete exam, I will reveal the answers. You yourself correct 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where you committed mistake, what the wrong way you are thinking, you yourself correct. Okay, na? Everything you have to improve yourself. Now, right? Next, array. Working with array. Completed variable. Now we are moving to array. Working with array. On array also, what points we learn? Same thing. What is an array? What is the question number continuation? 7, 8. Or else you can take first pointer. Okay, take from 1. What is an array? Everyone will tell array is a collection of values, but don't tell collection of values. What do you say? Collection of variables. First point. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Is array primitive type or reference type? Reference type. Right on that point. And in Java, other languages I know, so I should write Java. In Java, an array is a referenced data type, comma. It is an object. An array is a referenced data type. It is an object. Continuation. Better write down second point. Why array? See, listen carefully. This point is very important. Interviewer asks the question either what array or why array. You have to answer both what and why together. What is array? Array is a reference data type. It is an object. Why array? It is a collection of variables meant for storing multiple values of same type. Why array? Array is a collection of variables meant for storing multiple values of same type. So either what question asked or why question asked, you have to answer both. Is it clear? Right. Right. An array is a collection of variables of same type. It is used for storing multiple values of similar type as one group by single name. Single name ante in bracket variable name. Third, what is the advantage of array? Advantage number 1, advantage number 2. This point, third point, you cannot understand here. In methods chapter, I'll teach you. Can you add here small word? We can pass or return. Instead of 2 points, I'm taking into single point. We can pass or return. Just add that word. We can pass or return. Ma? Prasanna, you joined just now, what? Did you join late? Which line you want? Line number. Yeah, these are line numbers, not tell line numbers. Line number 15. Already it's open only, no? Up to line number 12, everyone completed? Now tell me, how can I create an array? An array is also created by using data type. Which data type? Primitive data type or reference data type? Array is a reference type, but how to create? By using primitive data type or by using reference data type. For storing multiple values of primitive type, we must create an array object by using which data type? Primitive data. For storing multiple, if any spelling mistakes are there, you don't copy spelling mistakes, correct yourself. Multiple objects. Multiple objects. Here, just remove this. If you want to store multiple values, comma. Because multiple values in the primitive types only, na? For storing multiple objects. Multiple objects. We must create an array object by using which type? Reference data type. Generally, reference data type means what? Class name. Today notes is very important for your next coming 2 months of the classes. Next coming full course, 2 months of the classes, very, very important. So please study today notes compulsory. Each and every word, sentence, line you have to by heart and remember. Write on that example. For storing integers, we must use int data type. What is the string data type? String is a class name. So we created array object by using reference data type string data type in bracket class name for your clarity. Suppose tell me for story multiple students objects. Okay, I have multiple students are there in the project. I want to store all the student objects. Then we must use what the class? Student class name. Write down this line also. We must use student class name. Like how we have used string class name, same way we have to use student class name. Or else you can write, we must use class name student. Anyway, student class name or class name student, both are same. If you not written it, you can write. For storing multiple students objects, we must use class name student or student class name, no problem. Let's try to recollect what we have understood, all points quickly. Ready? Completed or no? Not completed. Array, you are writing very slow, right? Which one? For example, right. Still more points? Before example completed? Done, everyone? So tell me, what is our target in our program? First target is what? Storing data. For storing data, what should I do? Create variable or array object or class object. Okay. So for storing one value or one object, I must create variable. For storing multiple values or multiple objects, I have two options. Number one, create multiple variables or create one array object. Which is the best approach? One array object. Why we are creating one array object? Why not multiple variables? If we create multiple variables, program become static nature. Whenever you want to store new value or new object, every time I have to modify the code by adding new variables. Then if I choose array object, what is the advantage? If I choose array object, I can create variables dynamically at runtime. At a program execution time at runtime, I can request the JVM create new variable for me on demand. Okay, then if we want to create multiple variables as one group, listen carefully. If you want to create multiple variables as one group, I have two options are there. Option number one, same type of multiple variables as a one group. Second option, different type of multiple variables as one group. If you want to store multiple variables of same group, I should use array. If you want to store multiple values or different type, then we have to choose class. So first we are understanding array. Then if interview ask a question, what is array? What should I answer? All people are giving answer. Array is a collection of multiple values of same type of multiple values. But array can store multiple values directly? No. It will store internally variables. First it create variables. In the variables I have to store value. So if you don't get proper memory architecture to your brain, you cannot understand Java properly, program properly. That's why every point specifically I'll speak. Array is not collection of values. Array is a collection of variables in, okay. Variable means, tell me, where memory created? Memory created in a hard disk or RAM? Program. Program memory is created in hard disk or RAM? RAM. Program executed in the RAM. RAM is of 1 GB memory. Is the complete 4 GB, let's say RAM, your computer RAM is 4 GB. Is the entire 4 GB memory is used for our program execution? No. When you start the JVM, remember I told you JVM started as a process by occupying some memory from the RAM. Okay, in that RAM memory, in our JVM RAM memory, our variable memory should be allocated. Suppose for our Java program execution in RAM, say some 10 MB of memory is allocated, assume. Now, in this 10 MB of memory, our variables memory created next, side by side in the continuation locations. Okay, for example, if we create int, how many bytes of memory allocated? 4 bytes. One more int variable if I create, next 4 bytes will be immediately after first 4 bytes or anywhere in the 10 MB. Anywhere. There is no rule that immediately next allocated for next variable. Suppose 5 variables I created. Totally how many bytes of memory allocated? 5 into 4, 20 bytes of memory allocated. Are these 20 bytes of memory continuation level memory allocated? No. Different places spread across the memory. But whenever I say a group, they must be available different places of continuation memory. All you students are sitting in the classroom as a group. Then are you occupying the chairs continuation or not? So RAM memory to normal variable memory. Normal variables memory allocated in the RAM at a different location. Then tell me, if you wanted to access that memory, it taking lot of time or not? Program execution is slow because I have to search where is Y1, where is I2, where is I3, where is I4. I have to search. Whereas if you take array, all variables are allocated memory in continuation memory. Suppose now the first memory allocated, next 4 bytes of memory allocated immediately. Next 4 bytes of memory allocated next immediately. So assume the memory allocation started from the address somewhere 100. Address memory is what? 100. So tell me, what is your house number? Say suppose 17 by A by 84, assume. Then the next house address will be started from where? 85. Next house address is what? 86. Are you following? So that is a sequence number. One number will be there as an address. Similarly, in a JVM also, memory allocation starts with one address. Address is one integer number, not more than that. Assume the address memory number is 100. First memory allocated at 100 address. How many bytes of memory allocated? 4. Then next memory allocation started from where? Come on, calculate memory. 105. 105 onwards, next memory started. Third variable, 100. 5 plus 4, how much? 9. The next one is what? 110. Right? 110 memory allocation will be started. Are you following my point? So if I choose individual variables where the memory will be there, I1 memory, 100 memory, I2 at a 200 memory location, I3 at 250 memory location, at different places will be allocated. That's the problem number 1. Suppose I'm taking you people houses. All you people are staying in a single house or your own houses? Individual houses, right? Okay, I want to meet you all people within half an hour. Is it possible or not possible? Not possible. All your houses are individually spread across the Hyderabad. It is not possible for me to meet. Suppose if you're all people are staying in a single apartment, can I all meet you in half an hour? Yes. Why? Because all people are available in single house apartment. First floor, second floor, third floor. First floor, multiple flats. Second floor, multiple flats. All people are living in a single place. Then I can reach you fast and access you fast because all people are living in a continuation memory. So tell me, array can you consider as a apartment? Now variables are considered as a individual houses. Everyone got clarity? Yeah. Now tell me now. I want to create apartment. I want to construct the apartment. You went to one builder and asking, hello builder, this is my 1500 square feet of land is square yard land is there. Here I want to construct one apartment. Then immediately we start constructing. What he is asking? How many flats you want to construct here? How many towers you want? In each tower, how many floors you want? In each floor, how many flats you want? Accordingly, he will design and plan. Tell me. Now, what is a array? Array is a kind of apartment, kind of multiple flats in a continuation location. How many locations? I have to tell. So tell me, if you want to create an array object, 2 points you have to tell. Number one, what type of array you want to create? Array means what? Multiple variables. How many variables you want to create? What type of variable and how many types of variable? How many variables you want? What type of variable? How many variables you want? 2 points I have to tell to the compiler and JVM. So to tell that, what is the syntax for create array? Array creation has totally 3 syntaxes. How many syntaxes? 3. How many syntaxes are there? Variable creation. Variable creation. How many syntaxes are there? 2 syntaxes here. Data type, variable name, semicolon. Another syntax, data type, variable name equal to value. So I can create variable with value, without value. Similarly, I can create array object without values. I can create array object with values. Both combination. Okay, catching my point? So I can create array how many ways? 3 ways. Number 1, without values. Number 2, with values. Number 3, both combination. Try to write down. First you understand it, and then I will go for write the notes. Okay. 5th point, syntax for creating array object. We can create array object in 3 ways. We can create array object in 3 ways. Number 1, with new keyword and dimension. Dimension is called size. Data type. DT means data type. Okay. Which data type? Primitive data type or reference data type? Better write down. Primitive data type or reference data type. Compulsory square bracket must be there. If square bracket is not there, it's not considered as array. Then variable name equals to, tell me sir, if you just write semicolon here, array object created or just array variable created? Just array variable created. Array object not created. Object means number of locations. Locations are not created. So here I should write new angular bracket, primitive data type or reference data type, square bracket. What I should write? Size. This is the first syntax. Second syntax, with initializer flower bracket. With initializer flower bracket. We pronounce it as flower bracket. Square bracket, primitive data type or reference data type, square bracket, variable name equal to flower bracket, value 1, comma, value 2, comma, value 3, comma, dot, close flower bracket, semicolon. Here it may be a value means maybe value or maybe object. Third syntax, anonymous array. Anonymous means no name. Anonymous array. We can create with name also, no problem. Right. Primitive data type or reference data type, square bracket, variable name. There is no difference here. Now it is a combination of both syntaxes. New primitive data type or reference data type, square bracket, no size, floor bracket, value 1 comma, value 2 comma, value 3 dot dot, semicolon. Now my question, do you have subject maturity to understand all the three syntaxes? No. Okay, you don't have subject maturity to understand all these three syntaxes based programs. So here in this chapter, we are learning the shortcut approach of creating array object, this one. Understand my point? Just I want how to create array, how to read values available in the array, how to modify values available in the array, only we are learning. The complete details of this chapter we are going to learn in separate chapter called what? Array. After operators, control flow statements completed, next week, by end of next week, full-fledged understanding on array we are going to get. At this stage, you cannot understand further. So, write down here. The complete details on array, refer array chapter. Below program shows creating an array object for storing 5 integers, reading and printing those values, for storing 5 integers, comma, reading and printing those values on console by following second syntax. By following second syntax. Okay, ready? What is the second syntax, sir? I want to store what type of values? Come on, come on. I want to store what type of values? Integers. Integers to represent how many data types we have? 4. What are they? Byte, short, int, long. Among these 4, what is the default data type? Int. So shall I use int data type? Int. If I write int I, semicolon, is it array variable or is it int variable? It can store array object or primitive value. 5 it can store. Can it store array? No. Suppose if I write here equal to 5, is it compiled? Yes. Compiled successfully. Compiled. Now I want to store one value or multiple values? Multiple values. What is the syntax for creating multiple values? Comma 6, comma 7, comma 7, comma 8, comma 9. 5 values I want to store as a group with comma separated. Is it a right syntax or wrong syntax? Wrong syntax. Compiler will throw error. Compiler will throw error. Identifier expected. What are you doing after 5? I don't understand. Okay, don't worry. I want to store them as a group. If you want to store multiple statements as a group, you have use open bracket, closed bracket. Similarly, if you want to store multiple values as a group also, I have to use open. Now, tell me, is it a array creation syntax or not? And you have assigned to whom now? A variable. Of what type? Int. Can int type variable store the array object? No. Compiler will throw error. Illegal initializer for int. What we call this flower bracket? Initializer syntax. Na? Initializer means storing values. Okay. Initializer syntax assigned to the int variable. So it is error. I want to tell to compiler, oh my dear compiler, this is not a primitive type. It is array type. To tell it is a array type, what I should use? Square bracket. So tell me, in array object creation, how many brackets we are using? Square bracket and flower bracket. Square bracket to tell array type, data type. Square bracket to tell data type is what? Array type. Flower bracket is meant for data type or creating array object. Creating array object. Whenever JVM has seen open bracket, then immediately JVM comes to know, okay, this is a array object. Then which type of array object? Left side you already mentioned, int array. Sir, right side, this flower bracket side, I didn't specify the data type. Compiler software, JVM software has an intelligence that they can take the data type from left side. Variable type used data type is applied here. All the people understand now? Open flower bracket to flower bracket. It is what now? Array object. Of how many locations? Array object means number of values or number of variables. Collection of variables. How many variables? Excellent. How can you say 5? Oh, here I written 5. That's why 5 are. Oh, Yammo, namaskaram re. Let me change this number to 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7. Last batch one student told, oh, sir, here 5 use. That's why 5 are. Re. Tell me now. How can I say 5 locations are created? Because 5 values. How many values are there? Those many locations. If you want to store one value, one variable required, then tell me here. What is the difference between creating array for storing 5 values and storing 5 variables and storing 5 values? Then is the difference. Is there any memory saving? Come on. Is there any saving memory? No. There is no saving memory. Each variable occupy how many bytes here? 4. 4 into 5, 20. Here also how many memories are created? 5. 5 variables, 20 bytes memory. There is no difference from individual variables to array variable. Then why we are choosing array? Because these are stored as a group with a single name. So that this program can be what? Dynamic. Previous program is a dynamic or static? Static. Suppose I want to bring 10 books from my house to school. Then with your hands, can 10 books come to the school? By the time you are reaching the school, last bell will be ring. Why? Books are falling down, again taking. Again falling down, again you are taking. Now you are grouping all the books by using one bag. Then tell me you can go quickly, na? Tell me, easy carrying, maintaining with the bag easier, individual easier? Bag. That bag is nothing but array. So individual variables programming is very difficult. Array wise programming is easy. Clear my point, Anna? Now tell me now, what is the syntax for creating array? Data type. Which data type? Based on the type of the values we want to store. What type of values I store? Integer. Int array IA. IA stands for what? Int array. Equal to flower bracket, you write values. Then tell me now, what is the name of these 3? IA. What the name of this 4? IA. What the name of this 5? IA. What the name of this 6, 7? IA. If I write IA, what will come? Go back. What the name of this 5? I1. If I write I1, what will get? 5. What the name of this 6? I2. If I write I2, what will get? 6. Each value contain its own names. But now if you choose array, are all these values contain individual name or common name? Common name. Are all these values are stored in individual memory or not? First memory, second memory, third memory, fourth memory. But common to all these group memory, there is one common address or not? For example, you take your apartment. Apartment main door contain one common address. And your house is containing your own address number. First floor 101, 102, 103. Second floor 201, 202, 203. But what is the main address of all these flats? The main door 21/A/1. Flat number, door number is that. Flat number 101. Second person is also same door number. Flat number is 102. Are you catching my point? Similarly, for this entire array, how many addresses will be there? One address. That address will be stored inside IA. Raja, understand? Everyone. So IA is referring to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or referring to the main address. If I print IA, is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will come or will not come? Will not come. Will not come. Control 1. Compile. What will come? The main address. IA contains the address of this array, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bolo. Here I1 contains what? 5. I2 contains what? 6. When I print I1, what is coming? 5. Tell me. IA contains 3 na? No. 4 no. 5 no. What it contain? Come on. Address. Address is there. Listen carefully. In a C language, we call address. In Java, we don't call it as address. In Java, we call it as reference. What do we call? In English, mango is called mango. In Telugu, Mamedi Pandu. In Hindi, in Java, the address of the memory is called what? Reference. Remember that. Okay. In C language, we call address. In Java, we call it as reference. In the real world, door number. In real world, address is called what? Door number. Tell me now, IA contains values of array or contains reference of the array? Reference of the array. Then when you print IA, what will be printed? Values of array na reference of the array na? Reference of the array. Control 1, compile, control 2. Dekho, A wala aya. This is the output coming. What is that? Control 1, compile, control 2, execute, copy, paste. Now please understand, last point of today class, new point. What is this? This is nothing but reference. This is nothing but object. When you print IA is a referenced variable of this object. IA is the name of this object. When you print array object name, what will be printed? Array object type. Square bracket refers what? Array. I refers to what? Type. At the rate ante ekkada, where, kaha. Now it is created inside where? Reference. So when you print array object referenced variable, what will be printed? Array square bracket mention what? Array. I is nothing but what? Int. Array type square bracket, array type square at the rate reference will be printed. Tell me, you want a reference of the array na values of the array? So tell me, I want this value. Everyone please try to understand. You have to participate, sir. You have to participate. Tell me, this 3 to store background, 1 memory created or not? To store this 4 background, 2nd memory created or not? 3rd memory, 4th memory, 5th memory. Tell me, if you want to go to this memory, first of all, I have to come to IA, na? Come to IA. From the IA, go to first location. From the IA, go to second location. From the IA, go to third location. For that purpose, each location we have individual name, na? That individual name is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is called 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Index. Okay, buddy? What we call it as? Index. Array, this is your apartment, Rabbi. First floor. Now this is 101. This is 102. Second floor, 201. And then what? 202. Like how each flat contain their own individual numbers. Similarly, array, each location contain their own individual number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me now, what is the name of this location? IA0. What is the name of second location? IA1. Third location, IA2. Fourth location, IA4. IA4. I'll follow my point. Then tell me, I want to read this 3. Help me how to write the code. System.out.println of what I write? IA0. Then compiler call nearer. Come here and slap. IA0 is a variable name. Cannot find symbol variable. IA0. Here, what is the name of the variable? IA. What is 0? Index. In IA array, 0 is the index. I have to show the difference. For that, you have to use what? Square bracket. In IA array, Square bracket means what? Array. In IA array, go to 0 location, read the value and print. What the value available? 5, 5, 5. 5 is, sorry, 3. 3 is printed. Everyone understand? Tell me. I want read 4. How to read now? IA of, how to pronounce the square bracket? Of. IA of 1. Wow, super. All values are coming. Control 1, control 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So tell me, you learn how to create array. Array is created by using data type, square bracket, variable name equal to flower bracket, values with comma separator. Then what is the size of this array? Number of values. How many locations created in this array? Number of values. What type of variables are created? Data type. Int type location. What is the size of this array? Number of values into size. Int size is what? 4 bytes. Number of values how many? 5. 5 into 4, 20 bytes. So what the size of this array object? 20 bytes. Then what is stored in IA? Is this values are stored? No. What is stored? Reference of the array object is stored. Then what is the value? How can we get the first value? IA of 0. How to read second value? IA of 1. Everyone understand? Right. Creating array object with values. Printing array object. Printing array object values. Mahesh, is this chapter array chapter? We are just getting an idea how to store values. That's it. Not detailed. Complete details we'll discuss in array chapter. Who is generating address? Shoham Patel. Are you generating? Are you fixing it? Don't know. Hey. Who don't know? What are you listening, man? Who is generating? Who is creating the memory for array? You are creating a JVM creating a. And then who generate the address? Then always same or maybe changed. Maybe same, maybe change. We cannot say that. Shall I scroll down? What happen if I give more number as I like? I of 5, I of 6, I of 7 as I like. If I give, what happen? Or if I give -1, what happen? Allowed or not allowed? Is it leads to compile time error or runtime error? Runtime error. Compiler don't know is the 5 location there or not. Compiler don't know is -1 location available or not. There is no compile time error, but we'll get runtime error. What is the runtime error? What is 5? Come on, what is 5? Index. Whose index? Array. Array index in the bound or out of bound? Control 2. Array index out of bounds exception. So is this exception predefined class? Na? I told you already exception, little bit knowledge I gave in the language fundamentals chapter. Exception is a object. Object is created by using a class. So this is the class name. Class is predefined class available in java.lang package. We'll get runtime error. Okay, package name you can ignore, not required. Array index out of bounds exception for the index number 5. -1 also, array index out of bounds. Can I write shortcut here? Array index out of bounds exception AI OOBE -1. First time full cut, second time onwards shortcut. This note completed, everyone? Write down program. Continuation. Don't write system.out.println and fully the babu SOPLN you write. In notes, no need to write full cuts. Shortcuts you maintain. In system, write fully. What is the output you'll get here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completed? Now tell me. So you understand how to create array. You understood how to store values in the array. You understood how to read. While reading, what is the rule we have to follow? Write down rule. 7th point it is. Rule in accessing array values. The index number must be greater than or equals to 0 and strictly less than size. Actually, we don't call it as size, we call it as a length. Index must be greater than or equals to 0 and strictly less than length. If you pass negative number or greater than or equals to length, JVM throws exception, array index out of bounds exception. Total in array, 7 points we discussed. These 7 are the basic important points. Currently, I have not written any dynamic program. This is static nature program only. Array also we have static nature. How to write dynamic program in array chapter I will teach you. This program we are only understanding how to create array, how to store multiple values as a one group with a single name. That's it. Only storing as a group only we are learning. The complete advantage of array we will learn in array chapter. Now tell me, if I create variable int I1 equals to 5. I told you, compiler verifies syntax, JVM allocate memory. When JVM has seen the statement, it immediately allocate memory for the variable I with value 5. Suppose if I say what your father is doing, what is your father doing? If I ask father, whenever the word father coming, you are seeing the spelling of father or your father face. You are visualizing your father, visualizing your mother, visualizing your native place. Am I right? Similarly, whenever I say variable, I told you, you must not visualize the spelling. You must visualize what? Memory. Similarly, when I say array, tell me, up to now you are visualizing spelling. Now should not visualize spelling. You must visualize the definition meaning. What the definition of array? Array is a collection of variables of same type of variables. Array is a collection of variables of same type in different memory location or continuation memory location. In continuation memory locations. In continuation memory locations. Now, I want you visualize the physical memory. Tell me, what is this int IA? Is it object or variable? Variable. Variable means what is the memory diagram I told? IA rectangle box. Tell me, this IA can store multiple values or one value only? One value. What is that value? Mathematical value or object reference? Why? Because it is array. Array is a reference data type. If you create variable by using reference data type, what it can store? Object reference. Already we studied this point. Everyone focusing on? If you don't understand now what I am explaining, next program will be horrible. Please focus on reply every question I am asking, please. And tell me, what is this? Is it an object or is it a variable? This one, variable or object? Object means what, buddy? Object means multiple values memory. Can it store multiple values? Yes, sir. Don't use your brain, Swami. Namaskaram, brother. It is a variable, no? What is a variable? Single value memory. If it can store multiple values, why this nonsense, extra syntax? Why all this worst discussion, all these points? Bolo. What is this? Variable or object? Variable. Not a. If I remove this, does it contain values? No. Can I write 5? Can I write 5? Can I write 5? No. Don't use your ask questions. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Look at the screen, not my face. What are you doing? Storing. Yesterday I told you 3 questions. What the first question? Did you practice yesterday notes? Where? In system. Don't use your head, use your mouth. Did you practice yesterday notes? Hey, don't use your head. Use mouth. Did you practice yesterday notes? Speak louder. What is your state? Orissa. That is the problem. Hindi problem? English problem? Telugu problem? Telugu also no problem. For anything you are saying head. Anything key is there in your body? In childhood we have the toys, key toys. For anything moving head only. Can you store this value? Yes or no? Why no? Hey, don't talk. Let him talk. He is my favorite student today. Come on, tell me. Why you cannot store here? Tomorrow onwards, you don't sit here, right? Amma, this fellow asking me questions, so I don't sit here. Okay, Nanal. Yesterday I told you, right? 5 is a integer, int type. In the range of int, yes. Then I am trying to store where in the variable of what type? Int array na? Int array. Int is different. Int array is different. Int is a primitive type meant for storing int value. Int array is a reference type. It is meant for storing object. Is this value object? So compiler throw error. Already I shown you first at that point and I shown you forgot. Then how can I tell it is an array? How can I say this is an object? Floor bracket or square bracket? Floor bracket, open bracket. One value can I write? Yes. Array with how many locations? One location. Can I create empty floor bracket? Problem? Ask a question. What is the problem? No problem. Problem or no problem? Why no problem? Correct. Question is, I told you array is a bag. Can you have empty bag? I don't want to put any books inside that. I want to have an empty bag. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. So empty floor bracket is also allowed. Then what is this array? Empty array. How many locations are there? 0. 1 value. 2 value. 3 value. Now, which is the array object? Left side is array object. Right side is array object. What is the meaning of object? Object is a collection of variables of same type in continuation memory location. Correct? Continuation memory location, multiple variables. Here, IA is a multiple variable or one variable? One variable. It is not object. Multiple variables. This is the object. Everyone got clarity? Now tell me. If you write the statement like this, int array IA equal to new int of, what JVM do background? JVM step number 1 creates variable. Step number 2 creates object. Object means what is the structure I told you? Circle. What is this object? Int or int array? Int array object. Every object is created at one address. I am assuming the starting address is 1010. 4-digit number I am choosing. Sir, I don't like 4 digits, sir. I like only 3 digits. Okay, take 3 digits. No, sir, 1 digit I like. Take 1 digit, your wish. I like 4 digits. I am choosing 4 digits. JVM choosing these many digits. This is original JVM given number. But I cannot remember that much big alphanumeric number. That's why simplifying by I am taking 1010. Any objection? Objection overruled. This is array object. Repeat once again. This is step number 1. This is step number 2. Next up. Locations. How many locations? 5 location. Third step, 5 location. Zigzag location or continuation location? Continuation. Eko, do, teen, char. Each location have index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, store the values inside location. What? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, 9. All you guys understand how array is created? Now after that, this reference is stored here. What the reference? 1010. This is step number 4. In step number 4, 1010 is stored here. 1010 is stored here, and it is pointing, referencing, pointing. Hope you all understand. Check, create. Going. You write, Ravi. Chalo, write down. What is the first step? First step. Int array IA. This is array object or array variable? Side you write array variable. Okay, na? Next, second step is what? Flower bracket to flower bracket. What is this flower bracket to flower bracket? Array object. Write down array object. Second step, flower bracket to flower bracket, array object. Here, side you write circle with a base reference 1010. This 1010 is called array reference. What is the circle? Int array object. What is IA? Int variable or int array variable? Square bracket you have to pronounce as array. Int array variable. First, second step completed. Third step. 5 to 9. Write down this dabba. Third step. What the steps? Locations. Now here you write 5 boxes continuation. 1, 2, 3. These 5 boxes are array locations. We don't call them as variable. We call them as location. Location shortcut is memory location. Why we don't call them as a variable? Are a variable ante named memory location, na? Do you have any name to it? No. That's why we don't call it as variable. We call it as only memory location. On this each location add 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 called? Array index. Array index start from 0. Why? Array chapter. Then inside values are stored 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone writing or watching? Hey, no watchmen's, watch women's. That Jamana gone. Next. Fourth step. Right arrow mark here. 10, 10. Fourth step 10, 10. Now 10, 10 stored in IA. Pointing to it. Okay, na? Tell me, IA means you are going up to here. What is coming? 10, 10. What the meaning of IA of 0? IA of 0. Write on that arrow marks. 3. This arrow mark is square bracket index. So that is the meaning. You have to visualize that. Remember, entire program should write in a single page. Half here, half there, don't write. Don't try to save the pages. Listen, inside this array, there is a one implicit variable available called length. What is the length of this array? 5. How many locations are there that will be stored? So while working with array, you come across some terminology. Number one, array variable. Number two, array object. Number three, array locations. Number four, array index. Number five, array reference. So these are the 5 terminologies daily we are going to use in our programs. Everyone understand? So comfortable? Working with array with a memory diagram. Whenever I say array, this dabba should visualize to you. That entire memory dabba. Can you practice this program in your system? By copying or directly typing? Typing with your eyes or with mouth? Mouth, not eyes. You should tell what I want. Array. Which type of array? Int. Why int array? Because I want to store integers. How many integers? 5. How to write? Flower bracket. Here, first IA is variable. Flower bracket to flower bracket is object. Then background what happened? IA, dabba. Open bracket to flower bracket to flower bracket. Circle. How many location? How many values? Tell me, what is this first location address? 1010. What the second address location? 1015. Next one is what? 1019, like that. Okay, na? Each location will occupy 4 bytes. Now, I want to give one assignment for you to work at home. Right up. Assignment. Create an array object to store 5 students' fees. 5 students' fee. 5 students యొక్క fee store చేసుకోండి. Print all 5 students' fee on console. Simple program. One more program I want to give. Create an array object, not to storing, to store. To store 5 students' mobile numbers. 5 students' mobile numbers. Print all 5 students' mobile numbers on console. Not one console, on console. Complete these 2 assignments, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. Wow, tomorrow class is too much enjoying class. For whom? For the people who practice these 3 programs, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yesterday 2 programs, today 2 programs. People who practice these 4 programs understand each and every program meaning in Java, in JVM. Tomorrow class, Dabidi Balai Babu will come. From tomorrow onwards, Balai Babu, Pawan Kalyan Babu, Mahesh Babu, Jagan Babu, all Babus will come. Revant Babu, all people will come in our Java. All are my students only. Okay? Yeah, Jagan also my student only. So, tomorrow class is the most important class. Listen carefully. By tomorrow class completed, object-oriented programming, 70% will be completed. Adyaksha, understood? By end of tomorrow class, object-oriented programming, 70% completed. Next week, on that next week, fully completed. So that's why don't miss tomorrow onwards, next coming 3 weeks of classes. Next coming 3 weeks of single class also don't miss. And then next, offline students are shifting to online. I don't know why. People are asking ID card. I mean, Zoom ID people are asking. Why becoming lazy? Why I go to class? Anyway, sir teaching online. I will sit in the home and sleep. Okay. I pass the instructions to the admin. Tomorrow onwards, offline students will not get online ID. Okay, now today is the last. Tomorrow onwards, everyone should be in the class. Okay, if you want online ID, ask your father to call. If your father, mother call me and ask me, then I will share. Clear? Okay, na? Good idea, na? So that we can control lazy fellows. Huh? Okay. So please practice and come tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards classes are very, very important. Thank you. L not required. Directly you can write 10. Because 10 in the range of long, na? If it is exceeding the range of int, then you should write L. Then mandate. I'll tell in the package itself. That is related to package. నీకు నచ్చిందంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. అదే నీకు నచ్చిందంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయి. నీ ఇష్టం, నీ ఎక్కడ కావాలో అక్కడ నోట్స్ లో కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకు ఎందుకు ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పింది ఏంటి? అది ఫార్మేట్ కాదు. మరి ఇంకెందుకు యూట్యూబ్? దేంట్లో చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను? అదే ఏం ఆప్షన్స్ అని అనుకుంటున్నావు అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను దేంట్లో చెప్తున్నాను ప్రోగ్రామ్స్? కరెంట్ గా నేను దేంట్లో చెప్తున్నాను ప్రోగ్రామ్స్? నిద్రబాబు క్లాస్ లో కూర్చోండి, చూసుకుంటారు ఏమేమి చాప్టర్స్ అయిపోయినాయి ఇప్పటి వరకు చూసుకుంటాం.